the Amador County Sheriff's Office. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm just fine. So Patrick is here to discuss with us what's going on with the annual toy drive, right?
Well, it's, like every year, the toy drive is going to be on the 19th of December, Saturday. We get everything started somewhere about the first week before Thanksgiving is when we get all the boxes out for toy collections.
Right, and that's when you see all the little boxes that are floating around the county.
And thanks to Motherload Appliance, they collect all the boxes for us, and that way we have enough to put out throughout the county, and they deliver them to us, and we were able to get them out and wrap them.
Right. Now, so do you have a list of what you would need?
Well, basically, like in years past, we like to get new unwrapped toys and bicycles. And by the way, the Rancheria just graciously donated 50 brand new bicycles to the event, which is huge.
Yeah.
That's probably the most bikes we've ever had in any given year.
Wow.
So basically, we need any kind of new unwrapped toys that we can get. In years past, it's increased, it's decreased. It's kind of the economy. Which is the need for why we have the toy drive in place to help those.
Absolutely. Yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
And this time of year, a lot of people are frustrated with how do I pay for, something for my son or daughter.
Yeah.
So
we try to facilitate that. We're trying to bring the community in together to help those that need it.
Yeah. So you basically leave the boxes out. People will fill them up, and you collect them at a certain time. But is there a specific day on the 17th or time?
It's on the 19th. It's Saturday. People start lining up the day before. I just want to kind of get that out there. That way people don't show up the day of the event and, get kind of blindsided about how many people are in line.
Right.
People do line up the day before, but we do open the gates between about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, depending on when we get set up. We'll open the gates, we'll let people come in and park, and we'll have a voucher line, which most people that have participated in this program realize that they get their vouchers from their local schools. Mm-hmm. And the school district has been very, very helpful in helping us get those vouchers out to those kids that need it. With the vouchers, we start them first. That way we can ensure that they are actual local kids that live in the county, because people who are donating have asked us several times, how do you know that the money and the toys that we're donating are actually going to kids in the county? Well, we really didn't have anything in place up until about 4 years ago.
Really?
And that's when I started the voucher system. It was going through the school district. We can identify kids who are actually living in the county and enrolled in the Amador County School District.
Wow.
So with that, we let them come through the lines first. That way we can ensure that they are actually kids getting the toys. And then we also have an unvoucher line. So we don't turn anybody away.
Wonderful.
We just make sure that the people who actually do live in the county have the first chance.
Oh, that's great. So now this takes place where?
At St. Sava Mission, and another huge thank you to St. Sava. They have allowed us to have our event there, I'd say probably the last 12 years, and free of charge. They've given us all access to rooms to be able to store the toys, heavily secured. There's a night watchman that's always living there. So it's been really good. They've been very helpful. So it will be at St. Sava on Mission Boulevard, right next to the hospital.
On December 17th.
Yes.
And 19th, excuse me.
19th,
which is a Saturday. Right? I don't know why. Maybe it's just my late, on time I have to get.
That's when you're going on vacation, right?
No, I wish I was. So December 19th, which is a Saturday.
It is.
And the tail end right before Christmas starts. And so, what do you have? What kind of turnout do you usually have for this? As far as
well, it's increased over the years. We actually started this event. I think it was at the Italian Picnic Grounds. Had the little small hall there.
Right.
And I want to say probably 50 to 75 people came through.
Wow. At
that time. We actually it was at a point where we could actually wrap these presents for everyone. Now, it's not the case. We probably service about, I want to say 150 families.
Wow.
So you're looking at about 300 plus kids.
Yeah, wow.
We're trying to get an account on it, but it's, with just the vouchers alone is what I know. Also, I just wanted to throw out there that this year we actually opened it up to the families that were affected over in Calaveras for the fires. So we've sent out an invitation for them. If they wish to participate, they can.
Oh, that's wonderful. So buy brand new toys and
new unwrapped.
You need to wrap them or
no, don't wrap them.
Don't wrap them.
Because when we give out the toys, we actually have a system where we basically take orders. We have we bring 4 people in at a time. They come up to the counter. They say, well, I've got this many kids. Well, actually, they'll have their voucher with them. They'll hand it to the person to fill the orders, whether it be a 2-year-old, 5-year-old, 8, 10, 17, or 18. They'll take that voucher, and then they'll go and they'll try to find the toys that match the gender, the age of that child. And within reason, if somebody says, well, my son's really into a G.I. Joe, not really a Tonka truck, can I get a G.I. Joe? Sure, we got one right there, we'll grab it. We'll do that within reason to try to accommodate the kids.
Wow.
So that way we know what's on the table. That way we know we can match that up with the right age.
Well, we're really excited. Thank you so much, Sergeant Wirt, for coming out, and thank you for your service of doing that.
Well,
and hopefully a lot of kids will have some toys this year.
Thank you to the citizens and the companies out there that help us.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.